Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. How is everyone doing today? Hopefully everybody is doing well. I am down in Florida, more specifically Orlando, Florida. I'm here for Halloween Horror Nights, but every time I come down here, I always have to go to this horror shop called Atomic Horror. They have all kinds of good stuff. They got collectibles, they have movie posters, I think they have vinyl, they got anything horror you can think of, they have there, and it is an amazing shop. So I am en route to that right now, so I thought I'd bring you guys along. We're going to go in there, we'll check out some of the cool stuff, see what kind of great stuff we can find. Usually I like to specialize in trying to find those little movie poster magnets, horror movie poster magnets. They're easy to travel with, and they're really cool, and they're pretty cheap. So I'm hoping to find some cool ones of those, but we're going to walk around the shop, see what kind of cool stuff they have. So let's get into it. It's the week, almost the week of Halloween. Gotta do some spooky stuff. I'll see you guys there. All right, guys. Well, it is a few days later, and we went to that Atomic Horror. It was really busy in there because we went there on a Saturday. It was kind of hard to film in there. There was a lot of people. Normally, I go there on a weekday, and there's nobody in there. I've documented that place better, but I did get a little bit of footage. So I did pick up some magnets, and I'll show those off at the end of the video. But I thought I would just tie in, since this is kind of a Halloween horror video. Let's go to Barnes & Noble and just kind of see what kind of stuff they have. I know they still have the 40% off sale. I'm not really in the market to get anything, but I just kind of want to go there. It's a different Barnes & Noble. This is a big Barnes & Noble. So hopefully they have a pretty nice section, and we just kind of look. And I know some new stuff came out. The Toxic Avenger came out. Nightmare Alley came out. In the Mouth of Madness came out. A lot of good horror stuff came out today. So I thought I could at least go there, show it off. And maybe I'll pick up something, maybe I won't, but if I don't, I at least have those magnets that I picked up at Atomic Horror the other day to show off at the end of this video. But anyway, let's head to Barnes & Noble, see if we can see all kinds of spooky new releases. Let's get going. All right, guys, well, we are back. We are in my brother's backyard. He's got a nice little setup here. You can see there's a pool in the background, kind of a cool little area back here. But do not let the Florida nice looking background fool you. It is rather chilly here in Florida this morning. It is only 56 degrees right now, so it is rather chilly. But I got my coffee, keeping me warm. Look, you can even see the steam coming off the coffee a little bit. So it is a chilly Florida morning, but yeah, we went to the Atomic Horror the other day, and we went to the Barnes & Noble, I believe, yesterday. I didn't get anything in the Barnes & Noble, but that Barnes & Noble by far was the most stacked Barnes & Noble I had ever seen. Their vinyl section was massive. Their movie section was massive. Everything about it was massive. It had an elevator, had 2 levels. It was a very, very cool Barnes & Noble. It was cool. I got to see that Toxic Avenger Steelbook. I don't remember if I showed off the regular one. I did show off the Steelbook. That was a new release. Nightmare Alley from Criterion was a new release. And there might have been a few others. And I didn't pick anything up. I did kind of want to get that Toxic Avenger Steelbook. I might order that from Amazon because it's pretty much the same price at Barnes & Noble and Amazon right now, so I may pick that up. Everything was 40% off still. I think through Halloween, or it might end on November 1st, something like that. So go to your Barnes & Nobles and pick up some spooky movies for 40% off right now. But yeah, otherwise, I did not pick anything up, but it was very, very cool to see that stuff. I tried to film what I could. When I was in the movie section, I was trying to film, and every time I was trying to film, an employee would come over. It was actually the same employee. I'd be like, "You still find everything okay? You still find everything okay?" It's like he was constantly over my shoulder. So I don't know if he thought I was trying to steal or what I was doing. It seems like at Barnes and Noble sometimes they get a little, they start following you around a lot. But I was just trying to showcase what they had. But that's probably frowned upon too. But I'm pretty sure that a couple times he came and looked over my shoulder. He saw me recording, never said anything. So I think he was just happy I wasn't stealing. So, but anyway, that was a very, very, very impressive Barnes & Noble here in Florida. But I did not get anything from there. But Atomic Horror, I did get some new magnets. I've been really collecting like horror movie poster magnets. And I did get, what did I get, four new ones of those. So I'm going to show those off really quick. And that Atomic Horror, if you're ever in the Orlando, Florida area, definitely check out Atomic Horror. It is awesome. But anyway, let's get into the magnets I got. And the first one is for a 1980s vampire classic, Fright Night. Hopefully you can see these. Sorry, there's kind of a glare. I guess I didn't really think about that when I was filming this. But yeah, we got Fright Night right there. And then this was like, I think this was the original poster. I forgot. I mean, they've done the artwork for this movie a few different times. I know Scream Factory has like done new artwork and stuff like that. It's been a while since I've actually seen this poster, and I think this poster is super cool. But The Blob, which is really cool. Yeah, like I said, sorry for the glare, guys. I probably should have shot this in an area that wasn't so heavily natural light filled, but that's okay. This next one's gonna maybe be kind of hard to see too, but I picked up the original Friday the 13th magnet. Yeah, there we go. Maybe if I hold them down there. Let me try that with the other ones. That might be. Oh, no, you might be able to see a little bit better. Try it again with this one. Yeah, but you get the idea. And then the last one I got. This was the first one I saw, and I grabbed it right away. I've always liked this artwork, and this movie is awesome. One of my personal favorites, and it's John Carpenter's The Fog. And so, yeah, I'm really loving these horror magnets because they're cheap. They're like $4 or $5 a piece, something like that. So it's a great thing to get there. You're not breaking the bank. And I think I lost my receipt. Oh no, there it is. So yeah. So that's what I picked up. And I did go to Halloween Horror Nights. I didn't film because you can't film in the houses. And I'll be honest with you, the scare zones, they were not that great this year. The houses were very, very cool. Every one of the houses I thought were really good. But the scare zones and what was going on outside the houses where you could film just wasn't that impressive, I didn't think. So I didn't even make a video for that. And I didn't get any souvenirs for that. There was nothing there that I really wanted. I wanted a magnet kind of like this, of like this year's kind of logo. And all they had were those really flimsy magnets that were not very good quality, and they were like $15, and I was just like, nah. So I'd say, guys, that's all I got for you. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Let me know you guys like what I'm doing. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I am leaving today to go to Celebration, Florida, to look at some Halloween decorations. So there will probably be a video for that, and I'm hopefully going to get that filmed today, edited hopefully tonight, and up before Halloween or on Halloween. So, you guys are amazing as always. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.